Welcome, collective. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you haven't done so and you do want to support, please subscribe to the channel. Today we are going to do a general collective reading for the fire signs. Hey. Leo rising here. Leo rising. Leo sun here. I don't even know my sun sign. But anywho, I really appreciate y'all joining me today. So how I do things, I do everything off camera, so when I turn the camera on, I can just get straight to the messages, get straight down to business. There is some interesting things for my followers and those who are viewing in the description box. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading. So I do need to just caution my fire signs of do not be distracted because there's going to be plenty of distractions because the energy that I have down here is that my fire signs is definitely getting to that bag right now. This is your season of getting the bag, making sure your money's right, making sure your savings is right, making sure your investments are right, to not worry about things that appear to have been problems in the past because there's things that are coming to an end. You have put things behind you. You have made sure that unnecessary things, people, circumstances, places, whatever it is, unnecessary energies, that's all ending. Why? Because you're getting into your abundance. You're focused on your abundance. This season of being in abundance is your destiny. So everything that you've done, it was predestined. Everything that you're doing was predestined. This is where you're supposed to be now. This is the energy you're supposed to be aligned with now. Don't worry about moving forward. Don't worry about the things and the people that you done cut off because you are protected. Nothing to worry about. Those are the distractions. That's what we had to get rid of. You have these numbers adding up to endings and new beginnings. Because why? Because the focus now is on your happiness, the status of your family, and how that looks and making sure that's straight. You're so passionate in the energy and it's fire, all kind of fire energy down here. And the energy that you're putting behind this next phase in your life, you're not playing. You're standing on business. Y'all bossing up. As the King of Wands energies, y'all being the leaders, y'all being the bosses. You're taking charge, you're taking lead. Some of you guys are moving into different environments. Six of Swords. Some of y'all making moves that are taking you out of your old environments into new ones. And some of you guys are actually doing physical move. People have taken notice. People are noticing, okay? People are trying to keep up with the moves that you're making. There are some that have been left behind. They don't understand why you cut them off, why they feel like they've been left in the cold. But this is all what was necessary for you to be where you are now, okay, or to get to where you're trying to go, and to be able to focus on your finances and your stability, career moves, business moves, contracts, negotiations, things like that. Why? Again, we have to get rid of the distractions. They wouldn't serving any good purposes anyway, okay? And this is all to get to the conclusion of what you feel you deserve. Again, stability, financial stability, just being stable, more focus, more mature thinking, just kind of like buckling down and getting serious about things. Some of my collective, fire sign collective, had, took some time out to play, enjoy some things in life, but do see the necessity of, okay, it's time to buckle down, it's time to get serious, it's time to get into this. Not only is the climate different now, you know what I'm saying, things are rapidly changing for everybody. So you guys are ready. You don't have to get ready, you stay ready, okay? And if I know anything about some fire signs, we always try to make sure we have plan A through F, Y through Z, a backup plan for the backup plan for the backup plan. You see what I'm saying? We try to make sure that our stuff is ironclad. And this is what I'm seeing. This is the energy that's down here. I'm seeing reciprocation right here. Bringing money in, giving, being the charitable people that you are, not overdoing it though, right? Putting the money where you feel that it's going to be most benefited, for whatever charities or again the investments. But I do feel like what you're putting out, definitely the universe is bringing back into you, okay, in abundance, threefold, tenfold. You see what I'm saying? It's just this a good cycle, good repetition. Okay. So let's clarify some of this energy that's down here. We have the passion, we have the leading, we have the taking charge, cutting stuff out because we getting serious. We are not letting the distractions. Here we go with the distractions. We not letting the distractions, the manipulation, the control, the people's trying to do the mind control, the manipulation, the people's trying to tell you what to do, how to maneuver in your life, what to do with your money, what to do, how to do your things. You don't need that. You don't need a manager. But unfortunately, this energy is showing up. This is the same energy of the people who's feeling left out. These are the ones you cut off. And it was necessary. Okay. Everything that was done, the steps that you have taken forward was clearly necessary. You're trying to bring balance in your life. There's things that you're trying to create for yourself in your world, for your life. And you don't have time for the pettiness. You don't have time for the bickering and the clashes about your life. This ain't about them. This is about you knowing your worth, your value, doing the things that you feel that you're destined to do in your life. Nobody has control over that but you. And then even in that aspect, there's limited control. We only control what we're allowed to control. Yeah, all the rest of it, if it's destiny and if it's a path, and if you know what I'm saying, that is given to us once we align in it. But it's some people who are very, very confused on why they're being left out right now. And some people not appreciating being cut off and left out. But this is the boss move. This was executive decisions that needed to be made because that was pretty much like dead weight that you had to get rid of. This is people trying to box you in. This is where the manipulation and the control was coming in. This is with people who wouldn't letting you grow, who wouldn't let you be you, who wouldn't let you make your moves. That's why you had a Six of Swords. Get away from that. Change your environment, change who's in your environment, change your perspective, change your focus. That's why all that was done, because you have to get to your abundance. There's kingdoms and empires and shit you building, right? And you don't have time for a motherfucker to be in the background mean mugging you while you getting your destiny on. Don't nobody have time for that. That's why Spirit was like, let them know that you protected. Don't worry about it. The things that you deliberately put an end to, that was a form of and a means of protection for you to be able to move forward in this power that you're displaying right now, fire signs. Okay, these empires and these kingdoms and this your world that you have to buckle down on so you can see these what nine of pentacle results, the stability, the life that you want to live, the financial freedom, right? This is about your lifestyle. This is about the people who you had to leave behind are mad because they want what you got. They want what you can bring in. They want to reap the rewards of all your hard work. I mean, this is just the energy I'm seeing out here. This may not be everybody, but this is some of the people that was around you, and that's why they had to be shooketh out of your life. And here's the thing. These are not people who didn't deserve it. This is not moments and things that didn't happen over time. It took time for you to get here. It was the countless observations, the little jabs at you and your little business this and your little accomplishments this and how's your little, it was all that shit. They got to this. And yes, I do cuss, right? It took a while to get here, you know. People trying to keep you in a state of exhaustion, attacking you however they can, physically, mentally, spiritually. Yeah, I mean, you wake up and you have to do the things and you have to fight for everything you have to fight for because you know your value and you know your worth. And you go to sleep and these motherfuckers is in your dream trying to take you out. It's just weird. That's why Spirit said, don't worry. Don't worry. This season now, you are protected. Okay, go ahead and do what you got to do. You have a shield of protection around you, even when they tried in, because homegirl wasn't playing anyway. You could try me in my sleep, and you could try me while I woke. I have the weapons that I need. I have my weapons of protection. See how that worked? You're not stupid. You knew what you had to do to get to where you are, to get into alignment, and you knew who you had to shake and let go to get there too. And in these next moments of, everything that you're going to accomplish and how things are going to grow for you financially, you're going to be around the right people who can put you in the right places, who have the right resources. All of that is here. Why? Because it's what you have put out, and all of it is returning now. Okay, all that good that you done put out is paying off. It's paying off. If you have ever thought that you do so much good and you don't never reap no rewards, or you always get backstabbed, or somebody always trying to take advantage, or this is the season. It's a different season now. Y'all tapped in. Y'all are aligned to where y'all need to be. Y'all know what y'all supposed to do. You did the things. You gathering your resources. You taking that information, and you're applying it to your life. You're not playing. You're not playing. You got goals to accomplish. You got things to conquer. You got places to be, and where you need to go, and all that. It's just not a time to play. The climate ain't even playful. You see what I'm saying? It's time to get where you got to go. It's time to take action. This is your truth. This is your truth. These are your values. This is what you believe. This is what you know it's going to take to get you where you have to go. Again, we're talking about your destiny. You living in your truth, and it's paying off. It's really paying off for you. There are celebrations. There is support. There are people rooting for you, right? But you had to get rid of the ones who was just there, siphoning what they could siphon, hating on what they can hate on, pulling you down, keeping you down and out, trying to keep you blocked and restricted and in a box. That's not who you are. That's not where you belong, right? You had to shake them. But you do have people who celebrate you, right? And these next moments, this alignment is moving you into um, these predestined things that you're now in alignment with, that you're now getting, that is now manifested in here, in the now, right, for you. And it is a cause to celebrate. It is a big deal. These are your moments. You can have that. There's nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people think that fire signs are all egotistical and they only into material things. And okay, those who operate in their ego, that may be how they go. But this is not what you're doing. This is not what these times of celebration is about. These are not why people want to support you. Nobody wants to support that shit. The reason why people want to support you, because you have worked hard for this, because they know you're worth this. They've seen you in action, and a lot of them are just trying to figure out how the hell you do it. What superpowers you got? Okay, fire sign. So don't let a few irrelevant motherfuckers get you in a mode, take you out of your fire, passionate element. You know what I'm saying? Do you, and do it how it works for you. You are not going to be everybody's variety. You are not going to be everybody's taste. You're not going to be everybody's tea, and that is okay, right? Okay. So there are some energies, some people out here that don't wish the best for you. Again, these were the same ones that target you while you sleeping, while you gathering your thoughts, trying to get that right. But you're protected. That's why it ain't worked. That's why it didn't take you all the way out. Some of y'all may have felt some stings, some dings. People playing around in your energy. You feel it. Some of you who are really tapped in and tuned into energy, you feeling that. And that's why you had to get rid of those who are wishing you the worst and not the best, who's not celebrating you, who's taking you for a fool, who's thinking you're not feeling this, you haven't figured this out, that they are going to mooch and linger and do that mind control and manipulation. That's who they think they dealing with. This is who they think. They don't know you at all. They don't know you at all. Let's just say that. They want you to be blind and foolish to the facts and the things that they're doing, the things that you know you feel, the things that you've observed yourself. You know, like you're never gonna figure out where that's coming from. You got the wrong ones. We know we tapped in. We know we in tune. We know when the energy shifts. We watching your face. We're observing your facial expressions when you think we're not paying attention. When we have accomplished something and accessed something, and we're just happy and in those celebratory moments, and then you over here with this sneaky slide, wishing a person bad facial expressions because it wasn't you. Well, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. That's why you have to stand on business, do what you do, keep it moving, more fire energy right here. You're not giving up, and you're not letting these judgments and how other people feel and they crappy emotions. You're not letting it get to you building what you need to build right here, okay? You're not letting them put you in no type of box and telling you what you can and cannot do. That's not happening. That is not happening. You are in a great standing in your power, in a great season. So very much aligned fire signs. Okay? Can't nobody take you from that. Why? We ain't letting them distract us. We're not letting them mess up none of this abundance and blessings and all these things that we manifested and materialized. We're not letting them tear that down. We're not letting them mess that up because some of them had already done that. And you've already seen it, you already experienced, and this is a new day, this is a new age, this is a new time, and you're tired of it. This is a new season. You got new cycles that you're working on, different cycles. You're doing things differently. You breaking generational curses. This is the season. This is where you are now. This is what you fought for. This is why you created those boundaries. This is why you cut people off. Some people don't have that same vision that you have. It just is what it is. Yes, we would love to take everybody with us, but we can't. We're not. They done show their asses. They done showed you who they are for real. Right? So we out here trying to get to our 10 of cups, our happiness, happy life, happy family, community, vibing with those who want to vibe with us, right? That's what we doing. That's what we doing. And this is what we doing it for. Nothing else. Nothing else. And the crazy part about it is a motherfucker hate to see you happy. They hate it. That's why they try to control you. That's why they try to control your energy, your thoughts, your power, because they can't figure you out. They don't know how you doing it. Even with everything that they're throwing, trying to ruin you, your name, what you got, taking you from everything to nothing. And you bounce back. They're trying to figure out how you did it. That was supposed to take you out. And it didn't. And it didn't. You making a lot of motherfuckers mad. They why? Because you got opportunity after opportunity. You're getting blessing after blessing. It is because of what you putting out there. You deserve it. That's why source, who you believe in, what you believe in, is bringing this back to you because you've been through all that. It's a new season. It's a new cycle. It's a new alignment. Life that you're aligned with is your life. You just align with different. Everybody can't go. Everybody wasn't meant to go. And that's what you're finding out, and that's what you know. Okay. And those who had to build themselves back up, because I'm telling you, you're serious about moving away from it. You're serious about not letting things be the same like they were. You are getting away from it. And take a good look there. You see that snake trying to follow you? because they want what you can create. They want what you can manifest. They want your resources. They want what you have. They want this new life that you are aligned with. Be careful. Keep your protection up. Don't stop doing your protection work. Because if they can take advantage of you, they will. They tried already. Some of y'all already done brought yourself back up from nothing to everything that you ever wanted in life. How you do that? I try to take you out. You weren't supposed to do that. One more. We're going to be wrapping this up soon. But I think the biggest message here for you, fire signs, is just like, you know, people gonna people. And you can't let that distract you from where you're supposed to be in life right now, right? We stopped playing games. We started getting serious about what it is that we want. We're trying to be in line in these lives that we want. It don't matter how big of a dream that you have. It do not matter if what the things that you want in your life and part of your lifestyle are things materialistic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does. Everybody wants a nice home, something to roll in, padded accounts, nice clothes, jewelry, whatever it is. You're not hurting nobody. And there's nothing wrong with that. This is your lifestyle. This is your dream. And don't you let nobody make you try to feel bad about the life that you want for yourself, the life that you want for the people in your life that you love. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about that, okay? You done the work. You asked source for the things. Now is the time that you get to reap those rewards. Being your king of pentacles. It's all showing up for you now. All these the deals are coming together, the opportunities are presenting themselves. You have options. We're getting promoted. Even in this climate, we're getting promoted. More business is happening for you. It's not stopping you. It's not slowing you down. That's not how you made. That's not how you built. And it's also part of your destiny. It's going to happen. No matter what the climate of the world is right now, it was going to happen. They said it's always your time to shine. And now, particularly, it's your time to shine. Don't let nobody dim your light, fire sign. You full of it. You full of the fire, the passion, the creativity. Don't let nobody take that from you. And don't let nobody guilt you out of that. You deserve this. It wasn't easy. Nobody's road was easy. And none of this was handed to you. This is stuff that you had to do. These are errors in your lifetime that you had to grow and learn and keep learning and always learn and always grow. But this is the energy that you're aligned with. You're welcoming it. You're open to it. And as long as you are, the things in your life is going to grow with you, bigger and better. And you cannot help who you are. You are who you are. And that is enough. And when people try to tear you down, look at yourself and say, I am who I am. And that is enough. And you say that to yourself until you actually believe it. It's about balance. I am who I am. And that is enough. You are in line. You are getting balanced. You've asked for this. You've done the things. You overcome. You're here. This is a new season, new cycle. And you're here for it. You are here for it. You are here for it. Let's do one more. I'm loving what I'm getting. I'm loving this energy. I'm loving it. It's like the springtime done opened up all the newness and everything and everybody. Those who got tore down, you're ready to rebuild. And you're being handed all the resources that you need to get there, to do that. Right? The ones who took that sting and that ding, and you felt a little bit of this that was thrown at you, that's all right. Because what you rebuilding is way better than what they try to take from you. This is what I have for my fire signs. Y'all keep doing the damn things. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody guilt you into out of, or try to make it seem like something is wrong with who you are, what you want, where you going, and how you got there. Don't let them do it. I ain't worried about y'all. Until next time, I love y'all, love you, love y'all, love y'all.